The filter-free diary. Uh,
Good morning. It's 9:22 and I thought I would shake your whole world. No, it's probably just shaking my whole world. But would you believe me if I told you the Bible and some of the other significantly religious texts are not actually written in a people language? Would you believe me if I told you that? Like you gotta know that, right? Like, we look at Revelation and we look at those, just the angels with like the animal heads and wings and eyeballs everywhere. Come on now. What human talks like that? What human says, and that's what I saw? I mean, unless they saw something really fucked up. And if they saw something really fucked up, then it was probably like a dream or a vision or something, right? Like, that's gotta be obvious. That's gotta be obvious. And the thing is, that's how all the religious texts are. They all are describing crazy, weird ass shit. Like a bush that just burns on fire forever, ever, and never extinguishes. Why doesn't the bush ever go out or get consumed? Because what they're describing, what we've managed to capture in our holy books and not even realize it, is a whole different language. Yeah, and it's a language that isn't just spoken auditorily, right? Like blah, blah, blah. But it's a language that can also be seen. It's a language that can be seen. And not for nothing, not all languages are verbal. Like this, think of sign language. Think of sign language. People that literally can't hear. That's a language that can be seen. That's a visual language. And there's a lot of them, like dashes and dots, right? Like Morse code, that can be auditory, sure, but it can also be seen. You can see dashes and dots, right? So that's what we got in all of our holy books, most of our holy books, not all of them. Anyways, it's spirit's language. And the thing is, spirit's language actually doesn't change. It didn't decide to use birds back in Egypt and then nowadays, like 5,000 years later, it's like, nah, I'm not going to use birds anymore. Now I'm going to use, pigs. Nope. The language back then is the same language that is today, is the same language it's going to be in 10,000 years, because spirit only has one language. And we interpret it into different languages, right? But there's only one language, one spirit language. And that is back in the day when humans used to speak it a lot and we were really left-eye dominant. But we're not really left-eye dominant anymore. Now, most humans are right-eye dominant. I'll be honest with you, I'm left-eye dominant. But I am right-handed. Most people nowadays are right-eye dominant, and what that means is that we're pulling much more from our creative aspect, and we should be. We're recording. We should be pulling from that normally. What happens when you pull from your spiritual aspect is a lot of fucked up weird shit that just makes you not fit in with everybody else. Anyways. And why all this matters is because I actually want to talk about a specific story written in the spiritual language. Have you ever heard of Tiamat, the mother goddess? The salt water? And it's cool because we've already talked about salt, so you already know salt is the doer. Salt is spirit. And that's why salt in the ocean is a 12. That's also why it was Tiamat, because Tiamat was the feminine but also combined with spirit. That's what's happening with Tiamat. That's why it can take a dragon form too, but also be a mother form. It's like flipping between them, right? Like a mermaid, a human girl half and a spirit fish half, right? Anyways, so Tiamat, the mother goddess, the salt water, found fresh water. And you know what fresh water is? Fresh water comes from salt water. It's just, it has no salt. So what they're saying there is that was a man, and she was a woman because she had spirit with her. So when a woman makes fresh water instead of more salt water, she makes a man instead of making a woman. And that was her partner. She made a partner, and yes, she procreated with a partner and had these loud, obnoxious, noisy children. Yes, they had minds together. Yes. And the minds were like, well, we could do whatever we want because we're creative and we'll just blah, blah, blah. And they're like, okay, these guys are kind of getting crazy. And they were going to do away with the kids and make a new project, as we talked about. If it isn't right, it isn't right. And the noisy ones are like, no, we're going to do unchaos. Like not ordered chaos, unchaos. And that's what they did. And they killed the fresh water, literally polluted it. And then they killed the salt water, and the entire world, the heavens and the earth, right? The feminine, the earth, and the salt, the heavens, came from her body. When you can start to speak spirit's language, you can look at all these stories from back in the day and actually read the truth out of them. It's fucking awesome. Have a good morning.